I lost over 60 pounds in 3 months. And after going through such a huge transformation in such a short period of time, I realized that there are several key points that keep people from losing weight fast and keeping it off. Today, I'll tell you about the three main key points that led to my weight loss success and how you can implement them in your weight loss journey to achieve your wanted results. Key point number one, 10x is easier than 2x. This means that losing weight faster is easier than losing weight slower. A study published in the Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology scientific journal challenges the idea that successful weight loss needs to be slow. Researchers took 200 people that were obese and split them into two groups. One group was told to lose 12% of their body weight in just 12 weeks by following a low-calorie diet. The other group was told to lose the same amount, but in a slower period, 36 weeks. Now here's what happened. The fast weight loss group was much more likely to actually reach their goal. Around 81% of them hit their target, compared to only about 50% in the slower group. By the end of the experiment, they noticed that both groups had the same amount of chances of regaining the weight. The researchers said that these results are likely because seeing faster results can keep people motivated and make them stick to their plan.
Truth is that our brains loves dopamine. The brain's reward system, particularly the dopaminergic pathway, lights up not just when you achieve something, but when you see predictable progress toward a goal. A 2016 study in Nature Neuroscience showed that dopamine spikes with consistent, measurable progress, not just random wins.
For most people, losing weight requires a lot of sacrifice and restrictions, so doing it for a shorter period of time is easier than doing it for a longer period. Proverbs 13:12 says, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life." Proverbs is the book of wisdom. If the book of wisdom is telling us that delaying our goals is going to make us feel sick, why would we do something slowly when we can make it happen faster? Even though some specialists say that weight loss has a higher chance of success if done slowly, they are failing to understand that weight loss is a process of mind over body, which means that staying motivated and having the right mindset are huge factors in the process. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will."
To lose weight fast and keep it off for good, you must renew your mind. Get rid of the negative talk. Take the challenges you encounter in your path and transform them in opportunities. That is the key to success. Finding out I had a gluten sensitivity at the beginning of my weight loss journey was really hard. But instead of complaining, I took that opportunity to clear out my diet and consume less ultra-processed foods, which helped me to lose weight even faster.
This brings me to the second key point, which is you don't need willpower, you need a good system. Willpower and motivation comes and goes, and weight loss needs consistency.
Motivation fluctuates depending on mood, hormones, sleep, and stress. Systems, on the other hand, act as a stabilizer, ensuring that action happens regardless of emotion.
So relying on these emotions to guide you through your weight loss process is not smart. For most people, finding the time and energy to work out and cook healthy meals is so hard. And just the thought of spending hours of their precious time doing these things can lower their motivation. So, what can be done? The easiest solution is to make small but effective changes in the system you're already running in. This means that you should implement these new habits alongside other habits that you already have. If you have to walk the dog every day, you can say to yourself that next time you're going to walk for 10 more minutes. You do that every day, and as time passes, you can increase the time for 15 more minutes or 20 more minutes. You already need to walk the dog anyway. Might as well exercise while doing that. This principle can be applied to any other habit that you have. If you watch YouTube videos for 30 minutes every evening, you can say to yourself that from now on, every time you spend on YouTube on the evenings, you are going to move your body. You can walk while listening to a podcast or do jumping jacks while watching a video. 30 minutes of YouTube can be transformed into 30 minutes of exercise. It's the same thing for food. Let's say you make dinner around 3 times a week. If you're already spending time making dinner, you might as well make 2 meals out of it. You can save the leftovers in the fridge, and next time you feel hungry and think about ordering fast food, you will remember that you already have a homemade healthy meal ready to eat in the fridge.
Our brains is designed to save energy, so it tries to turn repeated actions into habits. Every time we make a new decision, we use up mental energy, which is why things like exercising or eating healthy feel hard when we rely on willpower alone. But when we create a system like walking every morning at the same time or having our meals planned, our brain doesn't have to think or decide. It just follows the pattern. So, if you want real lasting change, don't depend on motivation. Build systems that make the right choice the easy one.
The third and last key point is self knowledge is better than discipline. Before I started my weight loss journey, I did therapy for more than 10 years of my life. The money I spent on therapy was a lot, but it gave me one of my best weapons for losing weight: self knowledge. In order to lose weight and keep it off, you need to know yourself well. Know what triggers you, what motivates you. Know your reasons why and your unnegotiables. This means the things that you'll never do no matter what. I knew that running was never an option for me because I hate feeling sweaty and out of breath. So I decided that walking was the perfect exercise for me. It was easy, cheap, and sweat free. When it comes to food, one of my favorite things is cheese. So I knew that a diet with cheese restriction would be extra hard to maintain. This way, I didn't need to rely so heavily on discipline because the things I was doing were not so hard to do anyway. The easiest way to maintain a habit is to simplify it and adapt it for yourself as much as possible. Discipline is important, but it's much easier to be applied when you have self knowledge and adapt the plan for yourself. By finding more about yourself, you can take effective actions and make smarter choices that will lead you to better and faster results. Alright, these were the main key points I learned by losing 60 pounds in 3 months. I hope this video helped you and inspired you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.